Did you ask what general?
Yes, sir. But the same thing again. No information beyond what was in the order.
There are Hollywood legends, and then there are stories buried so deep in the reels of old war films that only a few ever hear them. This is one of those stories. It begins in 1966. A young, lanky Canadian actor named Donald Sutherland steps onto the chaotic set of The Dirty Dozen. The world doesn't know him yet. The cast barely notices him, and the studio certainly isn't betting on him. But destiny was. The Dirty Dozen was supposed to be a simple war movie. Big guns, big explosions, big names. But the shoot quickly spiraled into one of the most unpredictable productions of its era. The English summer refused to cooperate. Rain drowned entire shooting days. Mud swallowed equipment. And then the unthinkable happened. Part of the massive chateau set burned down the night before they needed to blow it up for the cameras. Chaos, panic, budget nightmares. But for Donald Sutherland, chaos became opportunity. His character, Private Vernon Pinkley, was tiny on paper, practically invisible next to giants like Lee Marvin, Charles Bronson, Jim Brown, and Telly Savalas. But Sutherland had something the others didn't. That strange, hypnotic unpredictability. And then fate delivered the moment that would change everything. One day on set, another actor refused to perform a comedic impersonation of a British general written into a key scene. He said it made him look ridiculous. The crew froze. The director fumed. Time was vanishing. And then Lee Marvin, the toughest man on set, pointed at the tall, awkward Canadian in the back and said, "Let the kid do it." That kid was Donald Sutherland. Sutherland stepped forward, unsure, nervous, completely unprepared. He threw on the general's uniform. The camera rolled, and what happened next became one of the film's most iconic moments. Pinkley pretending to be a pompous British officer, barking nonsense orders with gleeful absurdity. The entire set cracked up. The director loved it. And audiences? They remembered it for decades. What they didn't know was this. That scene was never meant for Sutherland. It wasn't even meant to exist the way it does. It was born from chaos, ego, improvisation, and a young actor ready to take a risk that could have ended his career before it began. Behind the scenes, the shoot grew even stranger. Tensions between cast members simmered. Fistfights nearly broke out. The weather ruined plans. Explosions had to be redesigned because the chateau was too solid to demolish properly. Entire sequences were reworked on the fly. But through all of it, Sutherland was watching, learning, absorbing Hollywood's madness. He wasn't the loudest. He wasn't the strongest. But he was the one directors began to notice. By the time The Dirty Dozen hit theaters, that little scene, that accidental moment, had stolen the spotlight. Critics singled him out. Producers started calling. And within a few years, Sutherland would explode into major roles in MASH*, Clute, Don't Look Now, and a lifetime of unforgettable performances. All because of a single twist of fate on a drenched, chaotic war movie set. This is the part the world never sees. The strange beginnings. The accidents that become destiny. The quiet actor who steps into the spotlight because no one else will. Donald Sutherland didn't just appear in The Dirty Dozen. He survived it. He transformed because of it. And he left with something far more powerful than a credit. He left with a career ignited by courage, chaos, and one unforgettable impersonation. If you want more untold Hollywood stories, deeper than the headlines and stranger than the films themselves, hit like, subscribe, and tap the bell so you never miss an episode of Hollywood Unseen.